In his 1965 nonfiction novel, Truman Capote details the lives of the Clutter family murderers. The quadruple homicide taking place on November 15th of 1959 was committed by two ex-convicts and cellmates, Dick Hickok and Perry Smith. The first part of the novel follows the two killers and the family's day leading up to the murder. The next part deals with the immediate aftermath and investigation of the murders, leading to the capture and interrogation of the two in Las Vegas. The third part deals with the imprisonment, sentencing, and eventual execution of both Perry and Dick. While Capote had originally intended for In Cold Blood to be a non-fiction novel, it should not be classified as such due to the apparent positive bias towards Perry Smith. Capote manipulates his audience into feeling sorry for Perry above his counterpart Dick by constantly reminding readers of his troubled past. He seems to say Perry did not deserve the future that he found himself in. Using the idea of nature versus nurture, Capote makes Perry's companion Dick seem more hardcore and ruthless by comparison, due to his apparent lack of a tragic past, giving him no justification for his actions. Capote takes the time to explain Perry's childhood and how he grew up in a broken home without the support he needed to become a good person in today's society. The persona of Dick is one reason that Perry seems more innocent. Dick Hickok is portrayed as an evil man who runs over dogs on the side of the street simply because he can. Capote says that Perry accompanies Dick solely because he wanted to fit in with the crowd, and that Perry is not a natural killer. He just wants Dick to like him. This makes Dick seem just like a real Dick who doesn't care about anyone but himself. He is shown as impulsive and brash, not thinking about the consequences his actions might have not only on himself, but on others as well. Capote is also biased towards Perry because they both grew up in a similar set of unfortunate circumstances. They were both constantly moving, and very lonely, and very unhappy. Capote felt like he could only relate to Perry because they shared a similar and important part of their lives. The only difference being that Capote found a way to keep himself from spiraling continuously downward, unlike Perry, who went to prison for petty crimes. Receiving a prison sentence was the vehicle that eventually led Perry to meet Dick, which gave way to the plotting of the murder of the Clutter family. Dick is not sympathetic, because unlike Perry, his tattoos are simply meaningless. He has more of them, they don't mean anything or stand for something. Perry has less, but they are more intricate, showing that he took the time to make them meaningful, and was demonstrated less impulsive in his decision-making. Dick is shown as impulsive and ignorant of the consequences of his actions. Perry, however, is portrayed as more sensitive and introspective, as he took his time and thought about the small number of tattoos that he had. Dick is also made out to be less than human, such as when he ran over a dog just because he could, as stated earlier, and even wanting to rape Nancy Clutter during the break, in where they murdered the entire Clutter family. It is during this time that Perry warns Dick about trying that, as well as putting a pillow under Kenyon and tucking in Nancy as well before their deaths. It is shown that Perry is seemingly more human, more compassionate, and more caring in these moments. Perry is characterized as a more relatable person due to this common upbringing with Capote, who writes him as a sensitive and caring man, who is often characterized by his artistic nature and his caring demeanor, beyond that of his violent and criminal past. He is made to be kind through his actions in protecting Nancy from Dick and making the family comfortable in their last moments, in addition to his thoughtfulness in his decision of his tattoos.
And I will dwell in the house of the Lord